Well, due to the situation I now find myself in other words, I live on an unmade road and it's a bit hectic to say the least, I decided to go for a folding mountain bike. The reason I went this way is so that I can chuck it in the back of the car, I can drive somewhere, get it out without having it on all these racks and God knows what else hanging off the back of the motor, and I can set it up very, very quickly and I can go for a ride. And this was the bike that I ended up with, and as you can see, it's a ECOSMO, and I don't think you will find another mountain bike like this. It is exceptionally well made in my opinion. It's got a disc brake in the front, it's got full suspension front and rear, and it's got enough gears to sink a battleship, which is a bit silly. It's rather overkill, to be honest with you, but it's a very, very nice bike. Also, being a folder, I was a little bit concerned about the rigidity of the frame. However, I must say that the rigidity of this is excellent. You will not have any problems at all with this bike. I'm not saying it's fully off-road. If you take it fully off-road and you give it a hammering, then something's going to fail, obviously. But for what this is an amazing bike and will cope with bridleways and anywhere that you really want to cycle that is off-road but not too harsh, i.e. coming down Mount Snowdon. Got two sets of shifters here, one on the left hand side and also one on the right. That's a 7-gear scenario on the back, which you can see here. Shimano gear set, nothing special, but nevertheless it's smooth and it works quite well. Got 3 cranks there, which I think is a bit overkill. I certainly won't be using all of those. And of course you've got the usual spring adjustments. Now this is on the rear. I like it very hard, so I like it to give when you go over a decent bump, but not to bounce up and down when you're cycling. Now the actual spring mechanism itself, or the release mechanism itself on this, is very good, because you have to pull that up to get it to disengage, if you can see that. So I've disconnected it now. Now when you want it to lock, if you listen, it will actually ride up and click in. Look. It's gone in now. So you know it's in, it's clicked in well. Then after that you can put that on, and then after that you pull that lever over and that locks it completely. It's very, very rigid indeed. There's no movement there. The routing of the cables from the handlebars is very good too, because you're not putting anything under strain when you're actually folding it, which is a nice touch. So I was quite pleased about that. The saddle is rather hard, but I've put a little gel cover on there. I don't know how long I'll be keeping that on. We'll see. And the stand is quite neat as well. It comes with the stand, it comes with the mud guards, and it comes with the reflectors as well. So, you know, all in all, I think this is an excellent quality bike. Now the other thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to take my little fella for a ride every now and again. Now my little fella is him. Now he's already been a bit naughty because he's getting the water out of the bottle. He's pulled that out of the little box that I've got here. I don't know if you can see that. Look, he's pulled that out, the cheeky little devil. That's where it was, and he's bit it out. Look, he's bit that out, you little devil. I know, it's your drinks bottle. Hey,